Hey y'all, hey, welcome in. Y'all, listen, I had a little bit of a technical difficulty. I came in and then it just went goodbye. I said, who does that? Who comes in and says hello, goodbye? Yeah, no, was not supposed to do that. But anyway, welcome in to Kelly's Crochet Adventures, honey. It is time to chill, honey, craft and chill and relax and do a level of check-in. How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? I hope y'all are doing great. Listen, I'm better that I'm out here now. It was crazy at first. I didn't know what was going on in these streets, but yeah, I just decided it didn't want to be on for us. So here we are. Good to see everybody. Glad y'all made it out. Thank you so much for coming. And whoever was in the first live, please forgive that nonsense. I don't know what was going on. It was level technical something. It's like I was like, is the live ended? How? That's not even possible. Hey Brandon, welcome in. Good to see you. Samantha, welcome in. Good to see you. Janet Egan, hello, welcome in. Good to see you. Jennifer, welcome in. Good to see you as well. Sandra, welcome in. Good to see you. Roseanne, Alexander, girl, honey, hi. Welcome in. Good to see you as well. Let's see. We got Michelle Morgan in the place to be. Hello, Michelle Morgan. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello again, Jennifer. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I love it when y'all be greeting everybody. You said hi to the Royal Court as well. Thank you, because you know my liege is up here. They in these streets. Let's see. I got one right here, one right there, and one over there. They out here. I don't know why they just got to be all around me. I love my dogs, but I need them to go sit down somewhere. For sure, for sure. Good to see y'all. Margaret Owaday, honey, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Roseanne again. Listen, all the love and the hellos and the highs and the greetings in the chat. I love to see it. Love to see it. Hello again, Jennifer. Hello, girl. I said hi to you 50 million times. You said hi to me 50 million times. So one more for the road. Hello, Jennifer. And then we got Laura's Blog Ministries. Hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. Then we got my buddy right there. You know who it is. It's Burnell. Hello, Burnell. Welcome in. Good to see you. Listen, it's a blessing to see everybody out here today. How y'all doing on this wonderful Sunday? I hope y'all doing great. Today I am continuing with the Sonic the Hedgehog, the Grafkin. So you can see where we are on this. See, we getting a smile. That's a smile on his face. See that big old smile right there? That's the smile. I know it's a little rickety, but he's coming along, and he's his hand over here. Oh, his hand right here. Oh, sorry. This is his hand. He pointing at stuff. But we getting there. We gonna get there. It's gonna be all good and lovely. He's coming along. Nice. You see his body is growing. He's grown. And his shoes and the shadow of his shoes. You see it. Yeah. But yeah, that's where we are. That's where we are today. That's what we're doing today. So welcome in everybody. I did want to talk a little bit about Gage. I'm glad Burnell's here because we were talking about Gage the other day, and he was wanting to make something really cool. And so here's the thing: when you are working with a stitch that you absolutely love and you want to make something out of it, sometimes you don't know how long your project should be or how wide your project should be. And that's where this math comes into play. So I'm going to show y'all what we did before we get into what we're doing today. But I want to get into how we calculated what we got going on here. So I wanted to show you guys how to do gauge. Like, I know it's like people don't like gauge. I don't want to hear about it. They it's too many numbers. I can't do it out. It hurts. But this is going to be helpful. And one of the ways we did it was, I'm just going to kind of talk about it, and I'm going to show you what I did. So Burnell is here so I can show you what we're talking about. So Burnell, he loved the extended single crochet stitch, which I absolutely 100% love myself. It's one of my faves. And so he was like, he wanted to make a scarf, and he wanted to know how to make the scarf. Should he make it, you know, the short way or the long way? And I was thinking, man, do it the long way, because if you crochet it the long way and do just shorter rows and crochet it the long way, it's going to be so pretty. And when you're done, it's going to look so cute. And so I just kept that swatch. So I made the swatch for him. So what I did was I made the swatch bigger than 4 inches. Lengthwise and width. How can I say long? How can I say either the tall and the short side, the wide and the length, how wide it was and the length of it. So what I did, that's what I did. So I crocheted, I don't know how many rows, but we chose what hook he's going to use. So he's going to use a size 4mm crochet hook, and he wanted to do this beautiful scarf for his wonderful friend. So let me show you the swatch that I did, and let me know what you guys think. So this is the same stitch that we're using for Sonic the Hedgehog, but this is how we're going to do it. I want to show you this, and then I'm going to tell you what we did. So we're trying to figure it out. So let me bring in production, and hopefully you can see this, and it'll be easy to see. And I got, oh, sorry. You sat over there. Y'all have several seats over there. Okay. So what we had to do, let me show you what I did. We're trying to figure it out. So I got this trusty old, let's go ahead and drop in. I want to show you what we did. We're going to go ahead and bring production in. Production, we're going to show some fun stuff. So let's go on and get jiggy with it. Ready? Let's go. Okay. So this is what I did. I crocheted this swatch. This is a swatch of the extended single crochet stitch, and I love it. I just think it's a beautiful stitch. Now I did this with a size 4mm hook. So what you want to do is make sure whatever you're going to do, you're going to use whatever hook you think you're going to use. Say, okay, this is the hook I'm going to use, and you just begin to make a swatch. So I made a swatch that was bigger than 4 inches long and longer than 4 inches. So let me show you what I mean. So I took this. This is my wonderful trusty dusty. This is, see the 4 inches right there. I made sure it was longer, right? And then I made sure it was wider and longer than 4 inches. Okay. So that's what I did. It's about 5 inches. So what we did was we were able to figure out what we wanted to do. So let's see. So we started with, how long do we think we want this? Now this wonderful tape measure only goes to about 60 inches long. So I was like, hey, Brunel, I think 72 inches would be a great length for a scarf. He said, yeah, him too. He believed that too. So we broke down 72 inches. So we wrote down 72 inches for the length. And then we did, how wide do you want it to be? He said, well, about 6 inches long. So we just took this and we was like, 6 inches, what's that going to look like? So I said, this is 5. So you want it just a little bit longer than that? He's like, yeah, we want it a little bit longer than that. So it's going to end up being wide, like probably about right to here. He wanted it to be 6 inches long, right? So I wrote down 6 inches. So what I did was I did this, and then I counted how many stitches within the 4 inches. How many stitches? And we counted all the stitches within, starting here all the way to stitch to where the 4 is, and that's 15 whole stitches. So I wrote down 15 stitches. And then we need to see how long it was within those 4 inches. So within the 4 inches, we did that. I turned it this way, and I said, okay, how many rows is that? So you count your rows going this way, and it was about 13 rows, okay? I know this is not interesting to a lot of people. People don't care about gauge, but hey, it's all right. We're just going to talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to get into what we're doing. Oh my gosh, that sun is really out here. It's really giving me the blues. But anyway, so I made this gauge for Brunel. So what I did was I wrote down, okay, we want 15 stitches, right? So we took 15 stitches and we divided it by 4. And that gave us 3.75, which is cool. Ain't nothing wrong with holding on to 3.75. Yes. And then when we did the rows, we did the same thing with the rows. So the rows were 13 inches, 13 rows, right? Within those 4 inches. So we took 13 and divided it by 4. And that gave us 3.25. So how did we get, so how many stitches does he need to do to make a 72-inch long scarf? And how many rows does he have to do to make those 6 inches? So what I did was, so for the stitches, we got 15, right? And we divided it by 4, and we got 3.75 stitches. So we took 3.75 and we times it by 72, right? So we took those stitches, which means he's going to go the long way. We took those stitches and we took 3.75 and divided it by 72 because we want to do 72 inches. Guess how many stitches he has to do? He has to do 270 stitches all the way across, okay? And then to get 6 inches, how many rows does he need to reach 6 inches? So we took remember we took for rows, we had rows which were 13 rows. We divided the rows by 4. And we got 3.25. So we took 3.25 and times it. We times it by 6 inches. And guess what we got? We got 20 rows. Well, it was 19.5 rows. So we just rounded it up to the nearest next, which was 20. So we got 270 stitches, 20 rows, to get a 72-inch long scarf that is going to be 6 inches wide. So that's how we did it. I just wanted to share that little bit with you guys. I wasn't sure if anybody cared about that, but we love these stitches so much. Sometimes we see a stitch and we don't know what to do. So it's like, I want to make something with this. I want to make a scarf with this. I want to make a blanket with this. How do we do it? The same equation I just shared with you. That's basically all you have to do. So let me see. So if you want to take a picture of how I got it wrote down here, this is how I did it. This is how we did it. We did it by width, how wide we wanted to be, which was the 6 inches. How long he wanted it to be was 72 inches. We made sure we put the hook size in there because we want to make sure we do this right, okay? And then you make sure you make your gauge over 4 inches, right? So once I made that gauge over 4 inches, so to get the stitch count, we already figured out how many stitches we had within those 4 rows, which was 15. We put 15 here in this box. Well, we put 15 here where the S is. 15 divided by 4 gave us that 3.75. And when we did the rows, when we counted those rows, the rows between the 4 inches was 13. So we took 13 and divided it by 4. Yes, that's what we did. And then after we did that, we just plopped our numbers in here. So you take the number. So we took that 3.25, we put it in here, and he said he wanted it to be 6 inches long. I'm sorry, I got this backwards. So okay. This is a little backwards, but it's the same concept. So basically how long he wanted it, we put 3.25 times 72, which gave us the stitch count of 270. And then when we did the row count we wanted 6 inches. So we took 6 inches wide times, 3.25. And that gave us the 19.5 rows, which we rounded up to 20 rows. So we had 270, okay, 270 stitches with the row count of 20. Okay. So that's how you can do it. So if you want to take a picture of this, feel free to do so. But that's how you do it. You just take your size. You want your yarn size. Let's see. I'm sorry. Let's go here. You can put project size in inches. That's how you do it. But that's how you add it up, fam. So you put your number of stitches, and yeah, we go from there. Yeah. So that's it. I just wanted to share that with you guys. And so that's what we got out of this. But when he makes it, he's going to make it longwise. It's going to be so cute. Look at these stitches. I think whatever color you choose to use with this is going to be amazing. And then I put this on here so to see what it would look like with a fringe, right? So put fringes on it. I just threw this on here. No rhyme or reason. I just put this color on here just to see what that fringe would look like. But yep, that's it. All right, fam. Enough of me chatting it up about all the fun things that we've been doing in these streets. Yeah. So that was for my buddy Burnell. We wanted to make sure we get everything. Where is my, oh, child, I was going to say somebody took my crochet hook. My keyboard took it. All right, that's it. That's it, fam. All right, what say you in the chat? Oh my gosh. I know it's probably boring. A lot of people don't like to talk about gauge, but I had to put it out there. I had to share. I just wanted to share because, you know, you never know. Well, Sonic is awesome. Thanks, Michelle Morgan. Yeah, let's see. They're having a hard time bringing my blood pressure up. We're going to keep you lifted up in prayer, Jeanette. We're going to keep you lifted up in prayer, okay, dear? And pray the Most High will bring your blood pressure back to its normal position. Amen. Yes. All right. All right. Hey, Miss Glows. Miss Glows Crochet Creations. How you doing, Miss Gloria J. Bowman? It is such a pleasure to see you, dear. Thank you so much for coming by. You said, oh, Kelly, so educational today. Love it. Oh, really? Okay. I just wanted to share that part. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see. You just got home from teaching a class. You did. Oh, come on. Let's go, Brandon. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. And you said, what happened to live stream number 1? Technical difficulty, child. That's what happened. So I had to do a new one. That's why this is take 2. So thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Kelly, doing algebra on a crochet channel. Yes. Well, you know, I try not to think of it as algebra. And I hope, because for people to be a little more interested, engaged, because sometimes you might need, you never know when you're going to need it. Like my buddy Burnell, he wanted to know how long he should make his, the scarf. And we figured it out. We figured it out together, and it was fun to do. And so, yes, I'm here to help. Anytime we can help somebody grow in their crafty space, by doing a little bit of adding some numbers here and there, honey, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Yes, it's going to be all right. Did you put lotion on? Not yet. I'm getting ready to, though. You said, I'm doing good. Glad to be here. Working on a back panel for a vest. See, come on, Miss Gloria J. Bowman, honey. That's awesome. You said, I love it. So many people should learn this. Yeah. I think people should learn it. Or at least know a little bit about it, or know somebody who knows how to do it so they can get some help when they need it. And then once you do it, it's easy. It's really easy. If you got a calculator on your phone, it's all about plug and play. You plug the numbers in, you put them in the box. That's it. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and put some lotion on so we can go ahead and get jiggy with it. Because y'all, I was outside messing around in some dirt today. Listen, y'all, guess what? I'm trying to I learned how to plant some stuff today. So I don't know. We're gonna see if it come up. I want some watermelons. I love watermelons, and it's hard to find watermelons with seeds in the stores anymore. So I decided I want to try to grow my own. It takes about 75 days in the hot weather, and usually around June, from what I'm understanding and all my little bit of research, it was the best time to plant watermelon. So I planted some. So we're going to see. We're going to see, family. I'll let you know the progress. This is my very first time, fam. Yep. I got a little raised box with a greenhouse on top of it. Yeah, I got it from Amazon. It's really cute. And so I was like, we're going to see I'm making a watermelon patch. We're going to see. So that's what I did. All right, so let's go ahead and get jiggy with it. What row am I on? Well, let me see, child. Let me see. I'm out here in these streets. I am on row 126. So I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and get jiggy with it. Row 126. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So this is what we're gonna do today. So today we're gonna finish row 126, and I'm gonna let you enjoy your day because I know it is a beautiful one. I don't know about y'all, but the sun is still out here where I live. So let me make sure I got this right. You know, I got to make sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So I got to chain one and then turn my work. Boom. You said I'm using a 6.5 millimeter hook. That's great. Yeah, I like 6.5. Her name Kayla over here. That's what I named my hook. She over there. That's one of my favorite crochet hooks. Yep. One of my favorites. I like I too. I is one of my favorites. So I got to do 11 stitches of gold. So let's go ahead and get jiggy with it. Yep. It's 1, 2. Hey there. Welcome in, Sanita. How are you? So good to see you. Feel free to hit the thumbs up if y'all haven't done so already. It would be such a blessing if you did. Absolutely. So I need to do 11 stitches in the colorway of gold. So I'm out here running my yappy. I didn't count. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 6. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. So when I get to my 11th stitch, I do not complete it. I literally just stop right here. I bring my yarn over the front part. I want my yarn to go over the front. And then I need to do 9 in the colorway of black. So let's go ahead and get jiggy with it. So we're going to finish that 11th stitch by adding the new color. That's 11. As you can see, 11 is done. See right there. Oh yes, my schedule on the community tab lets you know when I'm gonna be available. Yeah, so yep, this I'm on Sundays too. So welcome in, Madeline Jones, girl, honey, hi. 1, and here we go. 2. Black is can be sometimes a hard color to see when crocheting. And 3, 4. 5, 6. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm stopping at 6 because I ran out of black yarn. So let me go ahead and make a new bobbin. While I'm doing that, how y'all doing out here in these streets? Y'all doing good? What's on y'all's hook? What's in y'all's cup? What y'all doing? I got a little water up here. A little water. What are y'all doing? Sunita, how are you, dear? What are you working on? What y'all got on y'all's hook today? Listen, it is hot outside. It rained today, but I still went outside and did, after it rained, I went outside and put my garden, my raised bed, set it where I wanted it to be, put the dirt in it, didn't have enough dirt, went back to Lowe's to get more dirt, got enough dirt, and yeah. Got enough dirt to make it work. So that is what we had done. So now I want to, let's see. 2, 4, 6. I need to do a total of 9. So I'm going to, before, how I add the color is I start my stitch, my extended single crochet. I know the sun is really getting in there. So with this little bit of tail left, I'm going to stop right here. And I'm going to add this right here. All right. So I'm going to use this tail to start the next stitch. So we go ahead and start it with, and I bring the other tail over to the crochet over it. So I start the stitch with the other tail, and then I pick up my working yarn, and boom, there we go. So how many stitches is that? So let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, and then here's my last stitch, which is 9. We need to do 9 in this colorway, so we need to go here with a 9, and we stop there, and we bring it all the way, bring it around to the front. So after we do 9 stitches, oh, I'm sorry, I said 9. I need 13. What am I talking about? I need to do 13. So that was 9. Let's go ahead and finish the 9th stitch. 10, 11, and 12. Okay, let's see. Here we are. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And the last stitch, we're going to go over. We're going into another color. So I'm going to bring the yarn of the color that we're crocheting over. I'm bringing the working yarn of that over so we can crochet over top of that to finish this last stitch here. So this is number 13. So with that being said, we bring this over and we grab our new working yarn. And this is where I need to do 9 stitches in the colorway of 10. But we are going to complete the 13th stitch of the black by adding our new color. So we're going to do that. See, we finished that. That's stitch number 13. I know black is hard to see, but it's all right. So now, being that we did that, I won't have a diagonal yarn piece to go over. So I just go straight to the stitch and start getting jiggy with it. So I need 9 in the colorway of 10. So that's 1. Let's see where we are. What are we saying in here? You said working on a giraffe head and water. A giraffe head and water. Okay, let's go, Sunita. Yeah, amazing. I'm here for it. You said working on a sweater for wintertime. All right, Miss Madeline Jones, let's get jiggy with it. Might as well do it. And we got Sharonda. Hello, Nicole, girl, honey. Hi. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. All right. All the hellos in the chat. Good evening, everyone. Hello there, Thrifty Crocheter, honey. Hi. Welcome in. You said, did you crochet earlier? Who, me? Or you asking Sunita? I didn't. I didn't crochet earlier, child. I was outside. And thank you so much, Margaret Overday, for welcoming all to come in today. It's good to see y'all. So let's go. All right. So I need to do 9 in the colorway of this tan color. Let me get this together. Come on. Don't get on my nerves now. That's 1. And let's go. 2. That's 5 and 6, 7. Uh-oh. I got to do that one over. Here we go. 7, 8, and 9. So we stop right here. We don't complete that all the way. We do stop here. And we did 9. Now, I need to add some more black. So that means I need to make another bobbin because I don't have no more black available just sitting out here in these streets. So let me go ahead and do that with this one. Let's see. All right. All right, I'm getting this going on, making this bobbin real quick. And then we're going to get jiggy with it. All right, where are my scissors? Here they go. All right. So we're getting ready to add black again. I feel like we're making headway here. We're on Sonic the Hedgehog's face and everything. So here comes, let's see, we did 9 and now we got to do 12 in the colorway of, let's see, where am I? Okay. So I'm going to stop right here and I'm going to add, we're going to add the black here. And that should be the 9 stitches in the colorway of 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes. We bring this over here and we go ahead and get started. Make this a little bit longer tail because I'm going to use that to start my crochet stitch here. So, okay. Tighten that up just a little bit there. Okay. So we start here. So I'm going to crochet over my working yarn with the tail. So we start there and we go 1. Now we drop the tail and we pick up the working yarn and continue to finish that stitch. That's 1. So I need to do how many? I need to do 12. I need to do 12 in the colorway of black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm just crocheting over that tail. Oh, come on. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is where 12 is, so we're going to stop here. Let me see what you're saying in the chat. You said, who is Sharonda Foreman? Sharonda is my sister-in-law. Say hello, Samantha. Yes, you can say hello. Let's see. Will you add me back on Instagram? Yes, I will. What was for dinner tonight? We had fish for dinner tonight. Oh, you did say hello to Sharonda. All right. Thank you for saying hello. All right. Let's see. Hola, ¿cómo está Maritza? Yarn and crafts. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me muy bien. Muy bien over here. Yes, I'm very well. Faux show, faux show. You said, hey, Kelly, do you have a Snapchat? Yes or no? Absolutely not. I did at first, but I don't do nothing with it. So I just say no because I don't even use Snapchat. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay. So I'll stop right here. There's supposed to be 12 stitches in the colorway of, let's see, black. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, and this last stitch is 12. So to finish this off, I bring my yarn around the front. And who do I need to add? Oh, I got to add more tan. So I got to make another bobbin. Where are my bobbinets? Where's my bobbin? Oh, I dropped one right here. One second, please. Let me grab it. All right. And so I'm going to make a bobbin real quick in tan because we're going to be working with this tan for a minute, y'all. We got a lot to do. So I just make bobbins real quick. Some people don't work with bobbins, but I find them helpful. Did you pick the color for the blanket? Yes, I picked the colors that seemed comparable to what. So from the, I think it was the original from the pattern. I've seen that they use yellow. I chose to use gold instead of yellow as the background color. So I picked whatever colors I wanted for Sonic. Like they may have done a more of a peach for the body part. For the body, I chose to go with tan. They may have chose to go with peach, but I chose to go with tan. So yeah. So you make Sonic the way you want to make it. I wanted him to be as close to whatever he looked like as possible, but I changed the background color. You can change the background colors. You don't, as long as the picture comes out the way it's supposed to, you should be fine with it. You know what I mean? It should be fine. So let me go ahead and attach that. We don't need this one. I'm going to attach this one back over here. This is how I keep my yarn from getting tangled up with each other. This is like, for me, it's been the best method. I don't know how other people do it, but this is just how I do it. Some people don't like to do it. Some like to let all their yarn hang. That ain't me, child, because I know me. This yarn will be a hot potato tangled mess. If I ain't use bobbins, child, I ain't fighting with no yarn. I don't have that to do in my life. I got to make projects and things. Last thing I want to do is be fighting with some tangled yarn when I can help it from being tangled by just making bobbins and going from there. All right, so I'm going to start with the tail to attach this new color. So we got 12 done. Now we need to do 13 in the colorway of tan. So how I attach the yarn, I am going to crochet over the working yarn and I'm using the tail to start this first stitch. So I go through the tail, yes, and then I bring that tail down, pick up the working yarn and finish that stitch. And then after that, I just crochet over top of that tail all the way through. Yep, so I need 13. That's 2, 3, 4, and let's see where we are. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, get back in here. 10, 11, 11, 12, and 13. So we'll stop right here with 13. Let's stop right here. And what do? We bring this yarn over. I want to make sure I have 13. I'm going to go back and count those bad boys. I don't want no stuff out of these stitches. You feel me? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And my last stitch, which is on the hook, is going to be 13. So now I need to add, who gets to go next? Oh, we need to add black. So we need to add 4 stitches in the colorway of black. So we are going to do it. I'm grabbing that yarn from way over there. I know you're like, what? Why way over there? Because it makes sense. He's sitting over there. That's why. But it's going to be interesting because I got to crochet over top of this. It's going to be. No, I don't think I'm going to do that. So what I think I'm going to do is make another bobbin, because I'm going to have to add more tan. So let me make a bobbin of black. Then I think I need to make a bobbin of tan. I have one already here, but I think I need to do another one, because we're going to be, this is where it gets a little detail-ish, okay? So when it's more detailed, you see where you got to go. You see what's next. You see what's coming down the line. I'll see what's happening. I'm out here. I'm seeing it. I'll see what's going on. So once you get to all the little details, you add more bobbins. That's what I'm doing. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. So we go ahead and we cut this off. So there we go. That's one I'm going to be adding. I'm going to add another one too. So let me see. I got to get my bobbin. Oh, drop it there, but it's okay. I got more bobbins in here. More clothespins, so to speak. More of these. More of these. More. What are you doing in here? What's going on? What's going on in here? Hey, Teddy. Cut it out, buddy. All right. So I got more bobbins. I'm going to make another one in the colorway of tan real quick. Let's see. Do another one in the colorway of tan. And then we will do this. Making another bobbin, because it's going to, listen, we're going to be out here getting jiggy with it. We're going to be out here getting jiggy with it. I just want to make sure I have enough bobbins to do all the things that this wonderful project is requiring. So another bobbin made. So it's cool to make them as you go. As long as you got enough clothespins, you can make as many bobbins as needed for said project. So this one, I'm going to set right. I'm going to go ahead and attach that here. Don't need to touch anything else. Anybody else hanging out? Oh, yeah, this one. But let me show you what we're going to do here. So this was the last stitch right here. Okay. But before we get there, let me see what y'all saying in the chat. I done missed some wonderful comments. You said, come on, Kelly, you know you're adventurous. Okay, you know it. You know I'm out here in these streets doing it. Samantha says, I love your channel. Thank you, Samantha. You said, I was thinking about changing my channel name to Samantha Crochet Adventures. Oh, that sounds like fun. Why not? Every project is an adventure. Believe you me, no matter if you've done a stitch or like it before or not, everybody has its own challenges and its own joys, right? Hey there, King Morgan. Welcome in. What a pleasure to see you, sir. Hello, hello, hello. You said, I love my name of my channel. Okay, well, that's cool, Samantha. Hey, Thrifty. Thrifty says, Samantha, I like the name change. Okay. Yeah. And she said, should I change the channel name? And that is totally up to you, Samantha. Absolutely. If you want to, you feel jiggy with it, girl, go for what you know. You feel me? That's how we do. Yeah, it's totally up to you. There's nobody pulling one way or the other. We like it however you like it. You like it, we love it, right? Yeah, see, Thrifty said it's up to you, but my opinion is yes. See, there you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like crochet in the name, no matter how you say it, because at least we know that's what you do. I like our names because they tell you what we do out here in these streets. So you don't always have to have it that way, but it is pretty cool to have it. Very rare do I don't know. Do I see names where it doesn't have crafts in it? And if it doesn't, it's pretty cool. But most says whatever their name of their channel is, and there's either crochet or knit or something in there or something close to it. Sometimes it's everybody uses their regular name, but every so often somebody changes, and it doesn't matter one way or the other. But yeah. But at least by the, when you put your name in, we know that you're a crochet channel automatically because we see that name crochet in there, right? So, okay. So let me go ahead and get jiggy with it. So we stopped at what we do, 13. We did 13 in the colorway of 10. Now we got to do 4 in the colorway of black. I was going to bring this black over, but I was like, I thought not. I thought against it. Why? This one is like right here because what's going to happen is I got to do 4 stitches. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3, 4. I would stop right here. And then I got to pick up a different color right here, which is tan. And that's going to be strange because I'd have to use this tan to cross over that. Ain't nobody doing all that. So to keep it nice and neat, to keep it where it can be reversible, I decided to go ahead and add a new bobbin in the colorway of black. So we're going to do 4 stitches in the colorway of black. We're adding this here. I know it may seem like a lot, but really, in the end, it's going to be great. You appreciate the efforts that you take to make it as reversible looking as possible. So now how I attach my yarn when I change colors with this extended single crochet, I use the tail to start it. So I insert my hook in the for the new stitch, and I am going to use the tail to yarn over and draw up a loop. Oop, that tail flew right out of my hand too. And it's kind of short, so let me start over. I'm going to make it a little bit longer so we got enough to work with. There we go. All right, so let's do it again. So insert my hook, yarn over the working yarn, and using the tail, I draw up a loop, and we've got 2 hoops on there. So then we bring that, hold that tail, and pick up our working yarn to finish the stitch. Yarn over, draw through. So we finished that first stitch. You probably like, why you do it like that? That's crazy. To lock the stitch in. It locks it in. This stitch ain't going nowhere. When I do it that way, it locks the stitch in. Trust and believe. So we need to do 4 in the colorway of black. So that was 1, 2, 3, and 4 is our last stitch here. Do 4, and we're going to stop. We do not complete 4 because this is where we add our new color. And the new color is going to be the colorway of tan. So I know this is going to sound weird. You're going to be like, you have a tan over there. Yes, I know I do. But like I said, we want to keep this as reversible as possible. That's where the extra bobbins come into play. And so guess what? I'm going to add a tan here. I know I have tan here on this side, but I'm going to keep it on this side. I'm not going to bring it over because what's going to happen, I'm going to do another black and then it's going to do some cross contamination. So to keep that from happening, we got a new bobbin. Yes, we do. Yes, ma'am. And yes, sir. We did that. So we do the same thing here. It's only going to be one stitch now. So I insert my hook. Oh, I'm sorry. Oops, 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 oops. That's not how we do it. We got to change our color out. Sorry. So to finish the color, we draw through both loops. There we go. That color's done. Hold on a second. I did it the wrong way too. All right. To finish this color, I have to bring the yarn over. I always got to remember to bring that yarn back over to the front. Bring it around the front. You need it to be around the front. Well, I need it to be around the front. And then we add our yarn. So we add this bobbin here. Pull it up some. Now, insert our hook. It's only going to be one stitch, so I'm still going to go over there with one stitch with this and yarn over, draw up a loop. Oops. Let's make this just a little bit longer. Make the tail a little bit longer. And we insert our hook, yarn over, draw up a loop with the tail. It's still good, fam. This is going to be just fine. Now we got to change the color again. And what color is next? What color is next? Black is next. So I need to grab that black yarn. Let's see who's out here. So we're grabbing this black yarn and I have to do one with this. One black as well. So we got this one stitch here that's black. Give me a second. I want to make sure I'm in the right place. Let's see. We did 4. We did 1. We did 4. We did 1 in the colorway of tan. Now we're doing 1 in the colorway of black. So we come here and that's going to be 1, 2. So we take that and we bring that around as well. All these are coming around. And now, what color do I need to add? I need to add, guess what? Another tan in the colorway, just one stitch in the colorway of tan. So we're going to do that. This is when I started it early. I'm just going to crochet over that too, but you'll see. So we need to do one stitch in the colorway of tan again. So here we go. So 1. And we got to bring this over too. Yep. So we did, let's see. After we did 4 black, we did 1 tan, 1 black. Now we're at 1 tan again. And guess what we're going to do? We got to do 1 black. So I'm going to bring this in. Oh yeah, that's correct. And insert my hook, and I'm gonna go over that diagonal stitch. I seen it under there. That's why I was looking like, what's going on? So we need to do another one in the colorway of black. And so that's this one here. So now, guess what we got to do? We got to do 4 stitches in the colorway of tan. So how do we do that? We just grab that tan, bring that over a little, insert our hook right here. That's 1. Uh-oh, I'm going to need some more tan. 1. Go over this stitch. 2. And we're going to stop right here. I got to get some more tan in here. I'm running out of yarn. So we'll take this and we'll add more tan. So I'm making another bobbin. We're getting it. I know this is where we get into the detailed part of this project, which is pretty cool. So you have a bunch of little teeny tiny bobbins around, but that's all right. This is only temporary. Hey, the detail's only temporary. We good. We getting jiggy with it. Okay. All right. So here we go. So now I'm going to add another bobbin here. So let me go ahead and do that. So what we're doing is I'm going to crochet over that too. I'm going to use I just need to do 4 stitches in the colorway of tan. So go ahead and start this one with this. This is the 3rd stitch, 3, and then the 4th stitch is right here. So we can crochet over all these pieces and parts. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. All right, and 4. So we'll stop right here and bring that around. Now I got a whole bunch of little yarns to attach back because I just kept going and didn't stop. So let me attach these colors real quick. Nothing's ever real quick. But I always say, let's do it real quick. All right, so I'm gonna slide it down just a smidge down here. That's 1. And then we got the black one. Let's slide it down right beside it, just a smidge. That's 2. Yep. Then we have this one. Know how he got way over there, but we bring this around just a smidge. Right next to this one. Okay. Then I got more. I've got more. Let's see. What he doing way over there? Not sure why he over there. But that's okay. Oh, he was in the right place. I had this one in the wrong place. Just a smidge. We're going to set him right here. And then who else is next? This one. Let's see. What are we saying in the chat? Topeka, welcome in. Good to see you, dear. Thanks for coming. So I'm going to sit this right here. And then the other black one, I'm going to tighten this up some. That's it. And then this one is the last one that we're working on right now. I'm just tightening him up a little bit, and we'll just put him right here. I'll just attach him right there. There we go. Everybody's in order. Now, whoop. Now all I have to do, after we did 4 in the colorway of tan, now we got to do 1 black. But before we do the 1 black, let me see what say you in the chat. Let's see. You said, I am back. You said, I put back as my original name I had before. Oh, okay. Welcome back. Okay. All right. You said, Miss Kelly, may I ask what your favorite color is? Yes, you may. Yes, you may, Brandon. It is purple. Purple. It's my favorite color. I don't wear a lot of purple, even though it's my favorite. I love purple. I just think it's royal purple, light purple, lavender, lilac purple, honey, the purples, the purple family. Even I slide a little magenta in there too, because magenta gives me joy as much as purple does. So yeah. Samantha, do you want me to help you? Yes or no? Oh, okay. Y'all got something going on? Okay, good. Let's see. Hey there, Sandra Jenna with a smile, honey. Hi. Good to see you. Y'all better come on. Yeah, what's everybody's favorite color in the chat? That's a nice question to ask. You said I had a feeling it was purple. I don't know why. I just did though. Yeah, because purple is awesome. Purple is awesome. Yeah, I love it. You said I love purple also. Yes, let's go, Madeline. You better come on in these streets with the purple ministry. We just love purple, child. Ain't no rhyme or reason to it. Let me also put it like this. There is no color that I dislike. I don't dislike colors. I don't. Purple. Yes, Margaret, let's go. You know why? Because you can put any color with any color to make it pop. So there's no color that I think is better than the other. Purple is just my favorite. I do not hate colors. I do not. So I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah, see, I like turquoise. So see, you can't go wrong with that. Turquoise, teal, whatever you like. Mainly turquoise. She said, yes, let's go, Miss Glow. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. You said, I've always been a dark blue, but I've been wanting everything to be purple and orange together. You better come on in these streets and say it in the chat. Yes, those colors are nice together as well. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with this one here. I'm going to go ahead and slide that through here. And I just need one in the colorway of black right here. So we're going to just do one right here. And then we stop. We do the same thing. What I could do is go ahead and get him attached. Orange and purple look good together for sure. But there's a lot of colors that look great and fabulous with purple. I ain't even gonna kid you. All right, so now I need to do blue. So we're gonna bring blue through. How many stitches of blue? We need to do 4. So I'll draw through there. Now I gotta go get that diagonal piece. Y'all know how it goes back here. Go grab that diagonal piece and crochet over it. That's 1. 2, 3. Now I'm getting ready to go over top of another color. So I always make sure I find that. Oh, guess what? I found this piece of black here, but I think what I'm going to do is add another bobbin of black right there, because that black is pretty much done for. So I need to make another bobbin. So I'm going to make another bobbin in the colorway of black, because we got to do, how many stitches of black do we have to do going across? Oh, 11. 11 in the colorway of black. So here we go. We're going to get started. Hey, Nicole Nanya. Honey, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, we are working on, I'm working on Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm going to show you at the end of the day. Listen, once I finish this row, I'm going to show you where we at. We're going to see what it's looking like in these YouTube streets. Faux show. What a pleasure to see you. And Topeka said the color of the rainbow we all like. Yes, I love all those colors. I love colors. All right, so let me go ahead and get jiggy with this one. So instead of bringing this up, I'm going to let that sit down there. I'm just going to have to sew that in. So I'm going to go ahead and add the colorway of black here. Oops, hold on. Not yet. I got to finish this stitch. No, that would only be 3. Sorry about that, guys. I got to do 4 stitches in the colorway of blue. So I got to finish that blue off here. So let me go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go here, do this black yarn. We're going to yarn over, draw up a loop, and then we'll bring this around. I'll take my bobbin, slide my bobbin over here, let him have a seat. Have a seat on the Sonic right there. Yes. And then we'll go ahead and do the colorway of black. I think I got to do a lot of stitches in this colorway. Let's see. Yes, I got to do 11 in the colorway of black, family. So with that being said, some of this yarn got to go. So I got yarn over here that's not going to be necessary, I think. So we're going to see. Let's see where we are here. So now let's start our first stitch here. And like I told you before, I usually I use the, hold on a second. Let me make sure here we go. Hey, Teddy, go downstairs. Let me do 1 here. Teddy, cut it out, buddy. And then we got, all right, so that's 1. All right, so I'm going to crochet over this white, but I don't think I need this white right here. Let me see. Yeah, so I got to do 11 in the colorway of black. So I'm going to be crossing here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in black. And then I'm going to do white and gray. So these actually have to come off. They're they're not in the right space at this point. We're done right here. I'm going to attach it again. So you'll see I'll be attaching this back in the near future. So we're going to go ahead and just cut that off. And then we're also going to remove this gray. I think I need to remove this one. Let me see. Do I need to remove this one? Yeah, because when I do 11, then I got to do white. Yeah. I got to go ahead and we're going to take the gray off here as well. Then who's going to be next? So I think the gray can stay, I believe. Let me see. I'll leave these two for now, but I think this black has to go as well. Yeah, this black has to go. So I'm going to cut this one off for now. If not, I can always add it back, but this one's got to go as well. So I set all my to-goes over here out the way. And so let's go ahead and get jiggy with where we are here. All right, so I got to do, and I can crochet over top of this. So I'm bringing that white up so I can crochet over top of it. And I can add the black too because I'm crocheting over, I'm doing the row in black. So we can do that. So we start with 1. How many did I say? We got 11. So 10 more to go. So that's 1. And then 2. 3. 4. Making sure the black is on top of that. Then 5. This is where I drop the white. I don't need to take the white nowhere. You can stop right there. And then we can crochet over top of this gray piece when we get to the gray, which is where we are now. So we go here. Let's see. Let's see how many stitches we got. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6. Then we got 7 right here. 8. 9. 10. This is where I leave the gray. And then 11 is this last stitch right here. 11. So we stop right here with that one and we bring that around. Now, who's next? You see, it says white. I don't need this gray anymore. Well, I'm going to need the gray, but I could carry this along if I want to. I could just leave him on and carry him because I'm eventually going to need him. But I can go ahead and start with the white over top of it because I am going to need gray. So I can leave him on there if I want. And I think I will. And we'll go ahead and pull in, what color did I say is next? White. We only need to do 6 stitches in white. So we can go ahead and we can crochet over top of that gray. We'll just leave him on there. So let me bring this over here. And we'll bring white through here. Oop. Oops, sorry. Did I do that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. Whoops. Right. There we go. And I'll just bring this over too, because I'm not going to crochet over that one there. We're getting into gray, so that's the only one I'm going to crochet over. So to do that, we start with, we're going to use the tail to start. So we make sure that the gray is laying over top of that, that the white is on top of the gray. I'm using the working yarn for that part, and I'm starting the stitch with the tail of the white. So I only need to do 6 in the colorway of white. There we go. So once I do that, bring that over, grab my working yarn and finish that stitch. Yay. We're going to keep crocheting over top of that gray. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we stop here. I'm just going to move this out the way. And we stop here. And this will be the 6th stitch. So we take this white and we bring it over this way. So see, we got 2, 4, 5, and the one on my hook is 6. So we change our color. We grab the gray that we've been crocheting over. Yeah, grab that working yarn and pull it through. And we need to do 6 in the colorway of gray. So we go, start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, and then we're going to do 6. So to do the 6th one, okay, you notice I'm getting ready to start the 6th stitch in that black yarn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this black yarn and we're going to crochet over this starting over the working yarn of the black. So this is this is stitch number 6 in the colorway of gray, going over top of that. That's 1. Okay. Now to finish off the stitch, we change color to the black. And with the black, we only need 2 stitches for black. So we pull that in. Here we go. And we start here. Oop, get in there. 1. And we only need 2. So guess what? We go over this stitch, this gold stitch. We're going to go over a gold stitch. So we might as well bring over the gold working yarn as well. We're going to crochet on top of that. And that is it for that colorway of black. And then we bring in our gold and we are finish it off with 29 stitches in the colorway of gold. My yarn is under here doing all things. I don't know. It's under my blanket. There it goes. I got it. I got him back in business. We back in business, y'all. We are back in business. So now I just got to finish this row off with the gold. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oops. That's 13, 14. Uh-oh. And then I'm going to show you what this is looking like. 18, 19. We just got to do 29 stitches. And this is the 20th stitch. So 9 more to go. 3, 6, 9. I hope I did that right. I hope I counted that right. Let's see. I might or might not have. Oh, that's 19. Sorry. That was 19. And then this is 20 right here. How did I miss that? I don't know. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 4 more to go. 26, 27, 28. And the last stitch is 29. Yay! So we'll stop right here. And I will show you what we're looking like. We're going to see where we are with Sonic. All those color changes. Man, that was a lot. Sometimes you get into the thick of it, man. It's like, whoa, where all these color changes come from and why? Because they're necessary for the detail that you want to portray in your project. So yeah, the more detailed, the more bobbins. That's just the way it is. And it's okay. Just think of it as painting with yarn. That's all I can say. We out here painting with yarn, family. And we go. I think that's it for everybody on here. Okay. So I'm going to show you. We're going to tell production good night production. But we're going to show you what we got. We gonna show you what he's looking like out here in these streets. All right, y'all ready? Here's Sonic. This is where we are. So this is what we were working on. See? Oh, you see how this is why it gets a little top heavy, but that's all right. But see, we got the smile situated. Now we're moving on to bigger and better things. Probably going to get into the eyeballs really soon. But the hand gesture here, you can see the hand. He's like doing this or whatever. He's doing this thing. So that's that. Yeah, slow, but sure, it's coming. Hey, TS, welcome in. I see you, girl, honey. What? See, look how far we've come. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh. Sonic's out here in these streets, y'all. He's coming alive, slow but sure. But this is where we are. It's a lot. So a lot of the details are here. So that's what's going on. Sonic is coming along. Barbara, how you doing? Let's see. Thank you, Deborah Thomas, honey. Welcome. Thank you. So good. Okay. Thank you so much. Hey, Barbara Clark, I need to send you a new copy of Sonic. I found one error, but I'm gonna send you the updated copy. I fixed it, so I'm just gonna email it to you. Okay. I don't know if you've been working on Sonic or not. Let me know in the chat if you have, and if you have been, what row are you on? Let's see. TS said, laugh a lot. I've been kind of lurking, working on my blanket. Okay. All right, TS, let's go. Let's go. So welcome in everybody. But yep, that's it. That's it. I'm going to work in some ends tonight. I'm going to spend some time sewing in some ends tonight. So Jennifer says I do not have a channel. Okay, Jennifer. Yeah, everybody may not want a channel, and that's fine. Yeah, you listen. Do you? Everybody doesn't always want a channel, and that there's nothing wrong with that. Being an amazing supporter is a blessing as well. So whether you have a channel or not, be out here in these YouTube streets. Let's go. But listen, family, it has been amazing. It has been awesome. I appreciate your patience with the earlier technical difficulty. But hey, we made it. We're here, and I'm glad to see you all. But I appreciate your love and support, honey. Without y'all, there'd be no me. I've been praying for y'all for a long time before I even came out on these streets. So the Lord knew who would be out here. He said, okay, I haven't started Sonic yet. Still working on Goku. Okay, the grandkids I'm making the blankets for are at my house for a month. So I'm not able to work on them. Okay. All right. So I'll send you the update. If I discover another error, I will keep sending you updates if I do. But I found one. So I was able to fix it, and I knew where it was. It's in row 109. So I will send you the updated copy. Okay, Barbara? I appreciate you. And you'll see it. It'll be like version 2. It'll say V2 at the end or something like that. Because I want you to have all the things correct. Yes. You said good night, Kelly and friends. Take good care of yourselves. Yes. I'll be back out here on Tuesday. So feel free to stop by on Tuesday. Okay. We're going to have Turbo Tuesday craft along. All right. I would love to see y'all if y'all want to come and enjoy the festivities. It'd be a blessing. So y'all stay encouraged, stay blessed, and look, be kind and get jiggy with crochet, will you? All right, let's do it. All right, fam. Until next time. Bye.